Hey folks, welcome back to another unboxing video. Unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties, the video is already shot and therefore everything has already been unboxed. However, there's a great batch of books in here from Fletch Comics and I didn't want them to go unnoticed. I know that there might be one or two folks who actually watch these and I wanted to see the haul. I'll preface this with not every book is my cup of tea. There are certain things I collect, certain things I don't. For instance, when it comes to DC, I only collect Static and Naomi. Everything else goes into the trade pile or sell pile, regardless of what key it is. When it comes to other stuff, I only collect Black Panther, Moon Knight, Submariner, Scotty Young stuff. My PC, I try to keep quite small. I know we all say this, collectors. But I really have been. So there are many books I get where they just go in a stack to trade or sell. So if you see me put one to the left, they're going in the trade pile. See me put one to the right, it's my PC. And that's not a knock to Fletch at all. Fletch Comics puts together great boxes. I actually stopped buying mystery boxes outside of Fletch and then Jimmy Jam's Garage Sale. Those are the two that I trust the most these days. If you know of a good mystery box out there, let me know. I will definitely check one out every now and then. So let's get things started. I have a nice stack here. I will tell you that there are two books that actually absolutely made this whole thing worth it for me. I ordered two boxes. I think they came in, it was either at $28 shipped, $40 shipped. I can't remember exactly because it was in the middle of a big one of my sales. So, first one, Batman 636. Second appearance of Jason Todd as Red Hood. As I said, I have a stack that I set to the left for a trade or a sale. I also have a good buddy, Eric Marshall, Chaos Comics on IG, who is a Batman-obsessed fan. So I messaged him the picture of this when I opened it. Said, hey, need it? He said yes. So it'll be dropped off at Rhino's Comics for him on Thursday. Next one. Villains United #1 from the Infinite Crisis special. So I imagine this will go to a nice DC collector. They will enjoy that. As well as Batman the Joker Warzone #1. I thought these covers were fun. I actually just pieced out a set for somebody of these books. So another good one there. Going to the left. Now Planet of the Apes Green Lantern #1 of 6. Nice collab between Boom and DC. Really cool cover art there. I didn't know the series existed. Again, I don't read Green Lantern or much DC outside of Naomi or Static. So that will go to a Green Lantern collector. This, I believe, was a 1 in 25 incentive ratio. X-Force #1. Wolverine variant there. One thing I have to say, and I feel compelled to say it every time I see these new X titles. This damn logo, I wish they never changed it from the classic. I don't want to sound like my shaking the fist in the air guy. But the new logos on all these X books are just so damn ugly. But 1 in 25 incentive variant. Nice stuff. As a result of the titles, I also get rid of most of my new X stuff. I got to the point where I couldn't even look at it anymore. So that's just a me thing. Then we have Justice League 59. Featuring Justice League Dark there. Then we come to a fun what if. What if Captain America were revived today? We're 44 there. Been seeing these what if books everywhere lately. Just everybody's hunting them down. Then we have a Cobra Kai from IDW, Johnny's Story Part 1. I don't know if anybody's read these. The Cobra Kai stories are actually really fun. Alright, now we come to, this will definitely be making my PC, Captain America and the Falcon 207. I have been trying to upgrade all my copies, and Fletch always has books in such great condition, so PC book right there, excellent. I'm going to save these two for the end because, man, they totally made it all worth it. Captain America and the Falcon 208. This is the first cameo of Zola. Pumped for that. So right there's two issues I got to replace other issues in my... I actually didn't have that one, and then the other one's replacing an issue on my PC, so that's awesome. Sensational She-Hulk 37. So my She-Hulks all got ruined at one point in a flood, and also one run I accidentally sold. So it's nice to get these in mystery boxes so I can kind of piece that back together. It's not a cheap one to do anymore like it used to be. So I just get them here and there when I can. Now we have the Avengers 277, Final Battle. Nice iconic cover right there. And I believe this one is one I needed for my PC in my Avengers run. So really cool stuff right there. Now, I don't know why this book keeps popping up everywhere, but it does. I think this is the 6th one I've got in some sort of bundle in the last 2 weeks. Miles Morales, 21. This was the nullified variant. Seemed to be a hot one out there. Now I have a rule of Miles. They all go on the PC for Zoe. She has issues that she might even have 7 or 8 of. She doesn't care. You don't let Miles leave the house. And this one's kind of cool. I actually am unfamiliar with it, but it's Charlton Comics, all new E-Man number 10. Familiar with the character, familiar with the run, just not familiar with it in my collection. And it's one that I'm going to try to read, actually. I like these old Charlton comic books. And apparently this is the last issue of the series, so I'll be starting backwards. Now we come to these 2 books that, when Jimmy does his box, it says open here first. They're the reason for that. It's because you're about to get down to the goodness. This was on my list of books to get this year, and I no longer have to keep it on my list because I got Marvel Spotlight on Star-Lord. First appearance of Star-Lord in the comics. This was on my PC list. Fletch, thanks, man. I'll show you that one more time. In my original video that didn't save, I was out of words for this one, so that's amazing. And then this has been on my list ever since I let it pass me by at Rhino's Comics. It was even already graded. It was just at a time where I was focused on specific runs, and I let it go. Shouldn't have, but now I have it in this mystery box. And these 2 books make this whole thing totally worth it to me. Logan's Run number 6. And a lot of people say, why would I care about Logan's Run number 6? Well, first Thanos solo story. It's been on my list for many years now. Had it in my hands 3 or 4 times at Rhino's, back in the old store even. That's my LCS, and now I have it in my hands here. Beautiful book. You know, so I got 2 books off of my list for my PC, just in these 2 mystery boxes. Not only will I be buying again, as I said the last time, but I'll be recommending to everybody. And, you know, Fletch, thanks for putting together these awesome boxes. You really, not all the books are for my liking, my interest, and that's totally cool. You put a lot of thought and heart into this, and if somebody's looking for a variety of books, the condition's great, the price is great, the shipping's great, all around great, you know, IG channel, everything else. So check out Fletch Comics on Instagram, and thanks to these awesome mystery boxes, and hopefully I'll be getting some more in the future.